Hi, Mr. Bike Hunter here. This video is about what you can do with your trophies when you finally get them home. Sometimes they look pretty damn ugly out in the field, so I'll just show you what I've been doing lately. I've been putting a bit of paint on them. It's the only way I can get them inside the house. I'll go out to the shed in a minute and give you the full rundown. Well, here's my latest trophy. It's a Sandbar Head. As you can see, it looks a couple of black sticks poking out of some ugly looking bone. I'm going to try to pretty that up so I can get her inside, so wish me luck with that. So what I've been using is I sand that off and give it a coat of this hammered finished silver paint, and it makes it look very much like metal, like brushed aluminium. Looks very nice. And then after you give it a coat of that, you give it a coat of clear guard, just a gloss finish over the whole lot. I'll eventually sand these down, sand it all down, get rid of all these marks, and it'll brighten it up. Make sure these tips are white. I know a lot of people put a lot of effort into the bit of wood that it goes on up on the wall. They'll cut it down and sand it off and lacquer it and stain it and oil it, but they'll just screw their head straight to it, and it looks damn ugly. So hopefully this will make yours look a little bit better. So I'm not going to show you how to boil it or cut it or anything like that, but how I do it, as there's a ridge on the back of the skull here, I cut from the ridge on the back of the skull to the back of the teeth, and that gives you access to the brain. The brain just pops out. So then you just dunk it in the water, a couple of hours in the water with a bit of borax and washing up liquid, and you're right. You'll see this one here is a little bit wobbly, a little bit high on that point. The old trusty there we go, solid as a rock. Well, that'll sit up on the board pretty good now. Now I'll just take you outside here and give you an example of a previous one I just done for one of the mates. This is how good it's going to look. As you can see, it doesn't look like paint, it looks like metal. So that's hammered paint, and a coat of clear over the whole lot, and it looks fantastic like that. Okay, so I'll go through step to step, but you can probably figure out what to do by now, but I'll do it anyway and show you the end result. So here we go. We've got to put the hammered finish paint on now. I think everybody knows how to do this spray painting job, but I'll just do a little bit for you. Yeah, if you can't spray paint, don't attempt this job. Yeah, some people put some super glue on the teeth. If you want, you can do that, but I find the paint holds them okay. A lot of nooks and crannies there. Okay, not bone anymore. You can see that paint, it doesn't actually look like paint. The whole idea. Well, as promised, there it is, all done. Got some pretty good contrast on the antlers there. Got the white tips that are most valued by hunters. Now if you can just before you put your clear coat on, just make sure you leave it 2 or 3 days. Let that paint really dry off before you give it the top coat. Apart from that, should be okay. Well, there we go. Finally got my antlers up on the wall. They don't look too bad, do they? Very happy with them. I know they're not trophy. I think they've got to be 30 inch to be trophy. They're only 27. But it's a trophy for me. Sits up nicely there with my 52 inch goat horns. Now that's a trophy. Fellow's not too bad, but it's nice and even with big long tines. And the pig's okay as well. But, another happy hunter. Okay, thanks for watching.